Good Wednesday morning, everybody, on this last day of August. It is the 31st. I'm Chris Allen here on the Sam Channel, sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. I've got something about Ace coming up at the end of this video that you'll be interested in. For Labor Day weekend, we've got a really nice atmosphere going on this morning after yesterday's shower activity, even some leftover showers late in the day as the cold front came through. But boy, did it feel good like late yesterday afternoon as the front was coming through. The skies began to clear. They're totally clear this morning. The only thing you'll have as an obstruction this morning is patchy fog. You'll need to watch out for that. Around the area, lakes and rivers, there are some dense patches of fog this morning. But otherwise, it feels wonderful outside this morning as high pressure is taking over and is going to be with us for a day or two before we start to feel any humidity coming back. And it's going to be really nice here for the end of August. I want to first start with a look at the measured rainfall at the Kentucky Mesonet sites from the past 24 hours. You can see the bulk of the rains were in central Kentucky. Here in southern Kentucky, we picked up just a little, you could call it a trace. Actually, at the airport, they picked up 21 hundredths of an inch of rain, a little bit over 2/10. But the Mesonet sites, zero to the west, and just little bits here and there across the eastern half. Once you draw a line with I-65 in the middle, east of there, that's where we picked up like 3/10 of an inch of rain in Taylor County, almost 2/10 in Hart County, 12 hundredths in Barron County, and then it starts to add up a little bit more as you head into parts of central Kentucky, as I mentioned. All right, here's a look at current temperatures, and what has made the difference here is that cold front. And look at these upper 50s, like up in Ohio County, Grayson County. We're about 60, 61 here in Bowling Green. Oh, this is nice. And then the dew points, that's the big difference, have come down significantly behind that cold front. And that's why things are feeling so really nice this morning. Once you step outside, you can take your coffee on your front porch or your back patio. It's all just very, very wonderful this morning. So enjoy that because heat and humidity are kind of going to return over the coming days. I'll show you that in just a minute. Right now, we'll take a look at future temperatures. I've got a broad view here and here's Bowling Green just to help you find your bearings. Right there, as we're starting at that 61 this morning. We'll look at these 50s. Wow, all over the place. It's further south where the front has yet to cross. Southern Tennessee, parts of Arkansas, the Gulf Coast, they're still warm and humid, but man, this is really nice. Put this into motion to show you the day ahead and predicted temperatures in the mid 80s. Some of you may only go into the low 80s. As you can see further north up toward E-Town, Louisville, Cincinnati. A little bit warmer back to the west of us. Tonight, another very comfortable evening as lows dip into the low 60s, maybe even upper 50s by this time tomorrow morning under a clear sky. And yeah, like this morning, there could be some patchy, dense fog in a couple of spots. Tomorrow, we'll go mid 80s. I think we're more going to be in that. And we start to climb a little bit more as we get toward the upcoming holiday weekend. And that is when I think we're going to begin to see maybe some rain chances coming back. It's not going to be a washout for the holiday weekend. So as I've mentioned before, keep your plans, keep your outdoor plans, but it is going to get a little more humid. Here is a different looking map. I haven't shown this one before, but taking advantage of the points, these are dew point temperatures, which are in the 50s this morning. Anytime you see the green, that is really refreshing air. Even some of this blue south of us, this light blue, is okay. It's not really humid air, but it starts to that's the difference between dew points in the 50s in the green and the 60s in that kind of a grayish blue. So we're starting out this morning, but look at the day. It's really not going to get all that humid today. And you can see spots of green even there during the mid afternoon. I mean, it's really not bad. And then tonight, we're still just looking good here. Now, tomorrow, we start to feel maybe some of that grayish blue that starts to show up, low 60-degree dew points. And then we start to feel a little more humidity. See it right there, some of that purple or magenta, that lilac color starting to come in. That's when we get into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The more humid air, when you get dew points in the 70s, that's when you start to feel the thickness and the mugginess in the air. So enjoy today and tomorrow because the dew points are going to be on the rise again, along with the temperatures as we head into the holiday weekend. All right, I'll look at the maps this morning showing that things are all quiet here in southern Kentucky and much of the Ohio Valley. High pressure dominating our weather. No rain anywhere close to us. Things are looking very nice and quiet. Here we go into Thursday and on into Friday. Everything's looking good. We've got a system to the north and one out in the eastern slopes of the Rockies, and then this logjam of systems down across the Gulf Coast. So here we go into Friday. Things start to change a little. We get this, I've explained this before, this troughiness, this disturbance, elongated trough, if you will, extending from low pressure system over southern Mississippi, where they continue to have heavy rain and flooding and problems. That system gets extended northward into middle Tennessee and southern Kentucky by Friday afternoon. It may touch off, as you see here, a renegade shower or two, but Saturday into Sunday, Monday, Labor Day, we get a squeeze of fronts. We get the one to the north, and we get this one that's just parked down south. Unfortunately, even through the upcoming holiday weekend, the folks in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Panhandle of Florida are just going to continue to be inundated with heavy rain. They don't need any more rain. The flooding is serious. They don't even have fresh drinking water in some parts of Mississippi, and that's awful. But they're not going to get a break. That's the unfortunate part for them. We'll take the rain up here, but it's not, as you see, it's not be much. It's just going to be these mainly late day showers that continues into Tuesday, all weekend long. Just bet on the possibility that there will be a late day pop up shower, thunderstorm. It could rain heavy, and then it's over, and you're back to your cookout, back on the lake, whatever it is you want to do outside. It's going to be like that, splash and dash, rinse and repeat. It's going to be that sort of a deal throughout the upcoming weekend. What about temperatures? We're going to keep things pretty well set in the 80s. There may be a day or two that we hit 89 or 90, as you see there, maybe Friday or Saturday. The rest of the time, it's mid to upper 80s, lows in the 60s throughout that time period. Not a whole lot of change going on there. I do want to show you one more graphic, and I was talking about Ace Hardware and the weekend. I am going to be at the Cave City Ace Hardware location this Friday for their what they're calling their Paint and Power event for Labor Day weekend. This is going to be this Friday, noon to 2, but it's only at the Cave City location that I will be. I've got some prizes to give away, some free tickets, all kinds of other prizes, big discounts on paint like Clark and Kensington paints and exterior, interior paints, 50% off, I think is the deal. Some other things like power tools are going to be um, on discount. You big savings on all that stuff. We're going to fire up the grill. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be a party. You could have called it a paint and power party. We could have, I guess we should have called it. I don't know. But anyway, I love the folks at Ace. In fact, I just bought a Craftsman toolbox the other day from one of our Ace hardware stores and love it. I just put it together and fixed it all up. I'm going to put all my tools in it. Ace is the place, so come see us. I'll be live, of course, on Sam, noon to 2, this Friday, Cave City, Ace Hardware Marketplace. Drop in if you have a weather radio that needs programming, or I'm maybe they've got some in stock. I'll even help you out there. So there you go. All right, I'm getting ready to head to the radio station now, Sam 100.7, to do my morning show starting at 6 a.m. I hope that you'll tune in. In the meantime, have a great day. God bless you, and I'll see you on the radio.